What's up? I'm Roze Red. I'm a Latin urban R&B recording artist.
Showtime at the Apollo.
Took Showtime on tour to Chicago, and we found a young lady who was determined to come to New York and sing for us. Please help me welcome Rosanna Rivera. Let her hear the Apollo!
Baby, I love you. You are my life. My happiest moments weren't complete if you weren't by my side.
What makes me different from the rest of the Latin urban R&B singers around here is that I'm the first Puerto Rican woman from Chicago, Illinois to have won the Showtime at the Apollo in New York. I'm also the sought-after singer for the city of Chicago for political events as well as cultural events. And I also sing for the Puerto Rican Chamber of Commerce of Illinois. I write my own music and arrange it. And I've basically been doing this for over 7 years as a solo artist, but my background is mostly gospel, so I've tried my hand at a lot of R&B girl groups as well as singing in church and traveled internationally in tours and as well as being asked to perform in certain events and venues. When I was 8 years old, I saw this girl singing at church, and I knew from then she sang a song that was so beautiful it touched me, and I felt like I could do it. So I told my mom to go get that song, and I ended up singing actually a different song from that CD, but it was a cover from Denise Williams, and it was at St. Genevieve in my grammar school talent show. Everyone was coming up to my parents like, wow, this young girl has such a big voice for her age. So from then on, my mother continued taking me to that church because she saw that I found something that I really wanted to do and I was passionate about. And I was singing gospel and then continued from there on. I was always in love with music. Being that I'm Latina and from the island, even though I was born here, that's still very much part of my culture. So every morning when we would wake up, there was always music playing, whether it be Hector Lavoe or Juan Luis Guerra, India, Mark Anthony. They were always playing. All of the greats were always playing every morning, especially Saturday mornings. We would just sing and, really fellowship over music. And basically it was most of the passion that everyone was singing with, especially Johnny Rivera and some of the other artists that were incorporating Spanish salsa into English, where it kind of gave that bilingual feeling, that was pretty much received but not as big as it is now. Like, certain people in the industry really can't even understand that well, like how that could be a whole culture is not out in the open the way it should be, I believe, especially since we're, a nation that's so mixed. Basically, I fell in love with hip-hop through Mary J. Blige's Real Love. I felt like she gave me the same feeling that I felt when I heard India. I really fell in love with her singing style, and she influenced me greatly for me to just come and sing from my heart. And from there on, I continued feeling music with a different type of passion. It really brought out something out of me where I felt like, man, I could talk about something personal and not get looked at, like I was crazy. Why are you talking about that? Don't talk about that, so personal. You know what I mean? So hearing that in my own language, the language that I speak every day, it really brought something out of me where I felt comfortable in my skin in order to, sing with so much passion and know what it is to sing from the heart, to try to reach someone and relate to them and get that feedback. Basically, the music that I've done in the past, when I first started writing, I was really mad. And I had just gone through just a really bad relationship breakup, and I had just had a lot of anger in me. Like, I couldn't understand why. And throughout the years, just feeling more comfortable writing and understanding song format and understanding how to place it in a way where the people can relate to it as well. And I believe that when you have the correct chemistry with a certain type of producer, if you guys get along well and they know your mission, they see your vision, and they believe in what you're trying to do, that's what I look for in a producer. And that's who I want to work with, because they can bring the best artist out of me, and it'll be a great working relationship in order to do what I've been put here to do, which is to reach people through my music and give them the message that God has given for them. As an artist, I believe that the reason why I've been given a gift is to reach people, and not only for my own gain, but for their gain as a person, to provide a creative outlet for them, to let them know that they're not the only people who are going through their situation. Everyone goes through struggles, and people take it differently. For some people, they might not take it as hard as somebody else, but the other person might really truly understand what they're going through. Even if they're going through the same type of situation, they still may handle it differently. And I just want to let people know that they're not the only ones going through their struggle. There's many people out here struggling and reaching towards a goal, and I just want to let everybody know that it is not unobtainable. I just want to be that type of example that no matter where you come from, no matter what you've been through, if you have a goal, you have to continue to pursue it, because one day it's going to happen. Now I'm Roze Red. Thank you.
That's alright. Ask like that, I take a chance.